Hello, this is Brother Bates. I just wanted to make a quick video for those of you that are just getting started, maybe a little bit late in the game for whatever reason with Online Seminary. We're so excited that you're with us, and I don't want you to feel stressed or worried or concerned at all. There's a lot of grace built into this course to help those who are getting started a little bit late, and ultimately we just want you to have a converting, powerful, uplifting, positive experience as you're participating in seminary. So keep that in mind. Here's what I would recommend you do. First thing, once you get logged into Canvas, check the announcements. I'd encourage you to read through all the previous announcements. There's 4 or 5 of them. They give useful information. They help explain the course, the structure, and how we do things around here. I encourage you to read through all of that, and obviously there's also sometimes announcements regarding events that you might want to participate in. Next thing I would do is go to the modules. Modules are the place where your lessons or your activities that you're going to be working on each week are located. Okay, I'm going to switch to student view here so it looks like the way you see it. Okay, now sometimes when you open up the modules tab, a bunch of the modules are closed, and it's given some students the impression that they're like, oh no, I didn't get on in time to complete that module, and so the activities are no longer available to me. That's not the case. You just need to click on the little arrow here, and the lessons will become available to you again. And you are welcome to go and complete any previous lessons that you would like to do. But depending on how far into the semester we are, I might have a better option for you than just trying to go through and complete all the previous lessons, which could be quite a few lessons and maybe a little bit of a burden. Okay, here's what I would recommend you do. If you're just getting into this course, I recommend you complete this first module called Introduction to Online Learning Student. There's a couple of activities here. They're worth a few points, and if you complete those, then it'll give you a good handle on the course, how things are structured, and it will also help you set up your profile and your notifications so that you'll be notified for any messages that go out, course communications, things like that. Okay, you are welcome to, if you would like, look at the previous week's courses and do any activities that you would like to do there. Because we're past those weeks, there won't be a lot of discussion taking place like there will be in the current weeks. What I would suggest you do instead is once you've completed the introductory module, that you come to whatever the current week is. So as of the making of this video, the current week is September 11th through 17th, 2 Corinthians 1 through 7. And just jump right in, okay? You'll notice some things about the course. One is that there are a lot of potential activities for you to work on. Each activity, for the most part, is worth 10 points. 10 points is the equivalent of 1 day's attendance. Okay, so you want to get 50 points by the end of each week. Okay, you can choose which activities you work on. You do not have to complete them all. You're welcome to if you'd like, but you only need 50 points to get full credit. You'll notice at the bottom, there's an activity called the Weekly Check-In with Brother Bates. This activity is worth 20 points most weeks because you get 10 points for answering the question about, did you attend our weekly Zoom meeting and what did you learn? There's also several other questions that allow us to just check in as a student and a teacher, and that's worth an extra 10 points. So if you're doing your math here, you might have noticed that if I go to the Zoom meeting for the week and complete the weekly check-in, that's already 2 days worth of attendance, and I only need to complete 3 other activities in order to get full credit for a given week. So if you're starting a little bit from behind, what I would encourage you to do this week is, after completing the intro module, come in here and complete the equivalent of 60 points worth of modules or activities. Okay, that will get you 10 points ahead, or in other words, 20%, I believe, ahead of where you need to be for that given week, and will help you start to chip away at the absences, if you will, that you had for the previous weeks. And if you do that, if you just do an extra 10 points or maybe an extra 20 points each week, then over the course of the semester, you will easily catch up and be up to where you need to be to get credit for seminary in terms of your attendance. Okay, so that's what I would recommend, as opposed to trying to just knock out like 15 lessons all at once. You are better served and hopefully have a better experience if you're spending the encouraged and suggested 30 to 40 minutes each day on a lesson, as opposed to trying to do 15 lessons in an hour. Okay, that's not going to be beneficial to you. That's just a checkbox. And we want this to still be a meaningful, converting experience for you. So spend time every day, dedicate 40 minutes to knocking out at least one of these activities, and then make sure to come to our Zoom meetings because those are going to be an awesome experience. Hope that's helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks.